Hey everybody, Joshua here with the Hill team, and today I have Arab, who is a medical cannabis patient at Herbal Alternatives in DC. Thanks again for sitting down with us.
Thank you, Josh.
I wanted to talk to you a little bit about your cannabis usage. How long have you been a patient, and what do you actually use medical cannabis for?
So I've been a patient over here for almost 2 years now. I use medical cannabis for basically my day-to-day work that I do. I get really tensed out and stuff like that, you know, when you're in the restaurant business and all.
You were telling me you own a restaurant,
yeah? Yeah, I own a restaurant in Brooklyn. It's on 12th Street. It's called Masala Story. We just opened on 31st.
Okay. Make sure you check out Masala Story.
And so my day-to-day, like, you know, work gets a little hectic, and I don't drink and stuff like that. So weed helps me a lot in like a lot of things. For example, like going to sleep, my appetite, like, you know, even when I wake up, first thing I do is, like, you know, brush my teeth, take a bong hit, and I'm out of the house.
You're focused for a few hours.
Yeah, I have different strains, like I do, like, you know, indica for like nighttime, sativa for morning, stuff like that, you know.
Okay.
And since I've been over here in this dispensary, like, this is where, like, my main thing, I've learned a lot. Like, you know, the people over here, they taught me a lot of things, like, about the weed that I didn't know.
And how long have you been a patient at Herbal Alternatives?
Almost 2 years now.
Okay.
Yeah. I got my card redone, I think in May.
Okay.
Because this is the best dispensary out here. First of all, the prices, you can't beat these prices. And second thing, all the different strains, and, like, you know, every time I come over here, the bartender explains me each and everything about the strain, which is like, yeah, which is, I haven't heard
nobody. You don't get that everywhere, yeah.
I haven't heard nobody tell me that there's a dispensary better than this. Hey, you need to try that. No.
Yeah.
I talked to other people, and they told me they get their stuff for this much or that much. You know, I told them I get it for way cheaper, which is always better to you to save your money, you know.
Yeah.
And so people over here, like, they're so friendly. Everybody's so friendly, you know. So this is the best dispensary.
Love it. Let me ask you, on a day where you were busy running the business, if you don't have a chance to use cannabis, how does that affect you as far as productivity? Versus being able to use it. So let's say you're running low, you don't get a chance to run a dispensary, you just got to run out and start, you know, hitting it. How does that affect your productivity during that day?
First of all, because of Herbal Alternatives, I've never had the chance.
Hey,
to run low.
Let's get that straight. Okay.
Right. Second, if that ever happened, that would be a little bit of stressful for me, because I do use it daily. You know, like I told you, it's a stress reliever for me. A lot of people use cigarettes, they use drinks or whatever they do. For me, it's weed.
Okay.
And I have a son, I have a 2-year-old, you know, I have to take care of him, I have to be up and running. I also recently found out that I had a medical issue called hernia.
Okay.
So that makes me not, like, you know, I can't work for that long, I can't stand for that long for a period of time. I have to sit down and relax till my surgery, which is on February 21st.
Okay.
So,
praying for you for that as well.
Thank you so much. For that, yeah, every time I smoke a sativa strain or something, like, and mix it up with some CBDs, it helps me relax as well. Like, you know, I stay on my feet and I can work for a little bit longer.
Okay.
Which I need to do for my family, you know.
But
so
all about the family.
Yeah, it helps me in many ways.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. And my last question is, for fun, for focus, what is your favorite strain? And for helping you sleep deeper, what is your favorite strain?
So I usually take, like, I would say I'll mix up a little bit of dreamsicle skunk,
okay,
with some blue dream or some blue cheese. That's my favorite strain, blue cheese.
Okay.
I've tried the blue cheese rosin, the shatter, the flower. Anything with blue cheese I've tried.
This has blue cheese. You want to taste this, man? Okay.
I need to ask the THC level.
I know, right?
That's what I do first thing.
First thing. Okay.
But yeah, blue cheese is my favorite strain. I usually smoke that for the nighttime because it's a little heavy strain. But I'll smoke some dreamsicle skunk in the morning to keep me, like, going. Like,
okay. Word.
Some CBD in it and all.
Well, thanks for sharing, Arab.
No problem.
Anybody, you know, who needs help with concentration or deep sleep, those are some great strains. And again, we want to thank you for your time. If you don't have a dispensary that you're a part of in DC, come check out Herbal Alternatives.